The United States and France have pledged to seek a political solution to the crisis in Syria, and they believe a comprehensive deal on Iran's nuclear program is possible. These commitments came as President Francois Hollande continued his two-day state visit to the U.S. The two also seem to bury the hatchet over the U.S. spying scandal revealed by former National Security Agency contractor Edward Snowden. CCTV's Nathan King joins us live from the White House with more. Nathan.
That's right, Elaine. A 21-gun salute and also warm expressions of solidarity on pressing global problems ranging from Syria to Iran, and also a rare opportunity to hear a U.S. president speak French.
Bienvenue, mes amis.
Shared history and shared values. That is the message for this first state visit for France's President Francois Hollande. But it wasn't all pomp and ceremony. A wide-ranging discussion on issues they agree on, but ones that have also strained the alliance. When it comes to U.S. spying, the U.S. president pledged to do more to protect everyone's privacy.
We are committed to making sure that we are protecting and concerned about the privacy rights, not just of Americans, not just of our own citizens, but of people around the world as well.
Unlike the Brazilian president, who cancelled her state visit due to the revelations made by former National Security Agency contractor Edward Snowden, the French president said he hoped they had moved beyond the suspicion of spying to cooperation.
Nous avons établi une clarification.
President Obama and myself clarified things. This was in the past. Then we worked towards cooperation. We want to fight against terrorism.
But no commitment from the U.S. to join the so-called Five Eyes alliance between English-speaking countries that pledge not to spy on each other, a source of tension with France. However, a pledge to work together, combating the spread of al-Qaeda-linked groups across the Sahara and beyond, and to work on development, push for a political solution in Syria, and work together on global climate change ahead of a key conference in Paris next year. All this cooperation between two countries that a decade ago were barely on speaking terms led the French media to ask whether France was now a closer U.S. ally than Great Britain. A diplomatic response from the American host.
I have two daughters, and they are both gorgeous and wonderful, and I would never choose between them.
Apart from the humour, there was a stark warning to Iran as well, Elaine, that sanctions would remain in place on the country until a final nuclear deal is done. Also a warning to US and French businesses who may be tempted to do deals with Tehran before those sanctions are lifted. Obama saying that they would come down on companies like that like a ton of bricks. And Francois Hollande also said he had had words with a French delegation of 100 businesses who went to Tehran saying a similar thing as well.
Well, and Nathan, on a much lighter note, a state visit means a state dinner, which is going on behind you tonight. And I presume that the White House chefs are a little nervous considering the culinary reputation of the French. We're taking a live look now at arrivals at the White House. What's your answer on that, Nathan?
Yeah, you can imagine the chefs very nervous, catering for some of the best palates in France. They're also holding it in the garden, and it's a freezing evening, but they think they've got a good menu. They have a salad from Michelle Obama's White House garden, also fantastic beef and 12 different types of potatoes. All the wines, as we said last night, actually are American, but French owners of the vineyard. So Francois Hollande should be impressed. But I just want to remind you, he actually came to America, first of all, and studied, of all things, America's fast food industry. There won't be hot dogs on the menu behind me tonight, though.
I think not. Okay, Nathan King reporting live from the White House. Thanks for that.